Hello, souls. It is time for another episode of World of Warcraft, where we are slowly working our way through every quest that we can find to learn the story from level 1 all the way up to new content. Let's see. So, a few things that I would like to update you on. First of all, I went to the city like I said I would in order to sell some of the stuff that we
What
accumulated.
can I
Looks
get
like
for you today?
this is not selling, and I don't feel like trying to sell it again.
Safe travels.
Another thing that I did is I decided to upgrade our bags because we made enough money to do so, and get a reagent bag, which should help um, our bag problem, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Obviously, these netherweave bags are not the biggest that you can buy, but I'm doing this where I'm making the money on this character instead of going to my war bank and just grabbing money out of it. Oh, goodness, sorry. So I'm just buying things as I make the money instead of just grabbing it out of my war bank. So, anyways, we little update, we completed up here in the north. The trolls and the horde were up to something up there in the north. So we're heading south, it looks like. There's a couple of quests I see around us, so let's go ahead and pick up those. We don't have any in here, right? I just hit shift like I was going to run faster. This is what I get for playing multiple games at once. I don't think there's any... Wait, let's run up here real quick. I don't think there's anything else we can do. No. Alright. As you can see, things changed. The people that did not make it are not here anymore, and looks like the bear and the one guy that did survive is over here now. So let's go see what he wants. Yep, that's the one who lost his lover.
I am honored.
Remembrance of Auberdine. I just want to offer my sincerest thanks for all that you have done for us. In my grief, I'm afraid that I didn't extend the gratitude that you truly deserve. You may not have made it here without you. We may not we may not have made it here without you. That makes more sense. Know that you will always have friends here. And you needn't worry about my loneliness. Grimclaw has taken to keeping me company, and I have to say he's a more comforting companion than I would have expected. Take this and go with our blessing until we meet again, Yandalora. Oh, we got ourselves a companion, which I've already gotten, so we'll just sell the extra. But that was kind of them. Glad to know that these two who have lost a loved one will be able to grieve together. Is that what I'm trying to say? And we have this quest.
I am honored.
We got two quests. The Twilight's Hammer. A group of Twilight's Hammer cultists has set up camp southwest of here. We actually kind of skirted around it to pick up some ore, so we know about it. They're preparing an army of water elementals to use against Lordanel. Their leader, High Cultist Azarin, has pacts with the Dark Old Gods that grants his sect power over the elements. Go and deal with them before it's too late, Yandalora. The cataclysm has left the elemental spirits in dismay. It's only a matter of time until they have enough elementals to overcome our defenses. So that's the reason why the elementals are already disturbed because of the cataclysm, but they're even more disturbed because the cultists are messing with them. Twilight plans? Not pans. We're not fully aware of the intentions of the Twilight's Hammer cultists to the southwest. We fear an attack on Lordanel. However, their motives might go well beyond that. I need you to go to the Twilight encampment and get your hands on their plans. Hurry, Yandalora, we might not have much time.
Good luck,
okay.
friend.
So, got those quests, which, like I said, we kind of skirted around the camp that they're talking about, I think. I'm not seeing any more quests around here. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, that's where we were. Why is this? That is the high level zone. That is not the current zone we're in. I have an add-on telling me about mounts that I can get. I will repeat myself. Looks like we're about to level, by the way. But I will repeat myself. I could be flying right now, but I won't be. Yeah, this is Agatha Wormwood. Yeah, that's where the other zone? No, it's the same zone. The timeline, the other timeline is what I'm trying to say. The current timeline. Trying to avoid the stags. We got ourselves a buff thanks to being friends with the cats. Okay. There is copper here that I want before we mess with these guys. And there is the level. Alright. Let me back up for a minute so we can take a look at our talent tree. Oh my god. Okay. I backed up in order to take a look at our talent tree, and then all hell broke loose around me. I had a cat. I got a gift card for my birthday because my birthday is coming up soon. And I bought a few things with the gift card and got that delivery. But my cat is really interested in the box. So I had to go put the box away. Which upset the cat, so I had to give her attention. A storm is happening. So not only am I struggling with my voice, I'm also struggling with my allergies, which makes my voice even worse. So I had to go deal with that. All kinds of things happened all at once. But it's a good thing I backed up in a location where I could AFK for a second. But anyways, let us look at the talents. So we still need one more in order to unlock this. These, I had said, this is more like tanky kind of stuff, so we're ignoring that. Thunderclap, fast footwork. We don't really need the speed boost. Heroic leap. So if we unlock, what is this? This is locked. Reduces the cooldown of Heroic Leap by 15 seconds, and Heroic Leap also increases your movement speed by 20%. Or, sorry, not 20, 70% for 3 seconds. So we could either go this route, which is just a passive 5% movement speed, or we go this way, which jumping kind of jumps you in the direction. It's kind of like a second charge in a way. And then maybe we use an extra point for this to also get a movement speed buff when we do it. Then the Heroic Leap sounds more like something that I would be interested in if I did it that way. So I think that's what the route we're gonna go. As we're gonna do that. Yeah, see, that unlocks this. So yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna go. Okay. Let's re-look at our stuff here. I guess we can do that. Like I said, it's kind of like a second charge in a way. So we can just do that. We'll do this. There we go. Alright. Now, to the quest. He wants to come to me. Alright. Oh, whoops. See? Okay. I don't know why I decided to hit that button. That's fine. We're okay. Alright. I wonder why the highlight only kind of looks at Slam occasionally. Like it highlights Slam occasionally. But it seems more interested in trying to get you to use overpowered mortal strike. Interesting. Alright, what is this? Oh, it's the plans. One of 6 plans. There's also a quest here. I keep hitting. See, I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that charge isn't there anymore. Okay, so they do run. Oh.
Goddess bless you.
Do not worry about me. My wounds are deep and death will soon come to me. It is all up to you now. You must stop the Twilight's hammer. The old gods they worship have granted them power over the restless water spirits, but that power is tenuous. Channel Elun's presence through this orb once the elementals have been defeated. Use the power of Elun to banish the spirits permanently. Once again, I would like to point out all these people saying, don't worry about me, we are now mortal, blah blah blah. Are we forgetting the fact that we have healers in this world? I mean, I know that doesn't really it doesn't make for a good story. I understand the whole plot thing and everything else. It doesn't make for a good story. But I just keep thinking about the fact that we have healers. Now, I don't have a healer with me, and if her wounds... I mean, I suppose, since I don't have a healer with me, if her wounds are so great that I can't move her and get her to a healer, then I suppose that there's nothing I could really do at that point. Okay, so I understand that point, but at the same time, some of these people... Like, she gave us a whole ass quest to explain what we needed to do. If she felt good enough in order to talk that much, surely she has enough energy in her for us to rush back the short distance to Lordanelle. I can, you know, call down my hippogriff to get there faster. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking things. Let it be sad. Let it be sad for the story, okay? Why can I highlight this? Alchemy that. Oh. Should we have done that? Probably not. I have a cat. I have a cat wanting my attention. I don't know what that was supposed to do. What is this? No more alchemy stuff. Why is this here? Huh. Anyways, we're here for the plans. That's 3 out of 6. Oh, there's more people up that way. So we gotta do Tidal Spirit Soothe. The remains of an enraged Tidal Spirit. Okay, so we need to kill them first and then soothe them? That seems counterproductive. Here I am, judging quest again. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes... I suppose if they're a spirit, that means they're not really dead. Right? Oh, there's the cultist. Hey, buddy. Okay, you know what? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for either. I'm looking for a pummel. There we go. I think my other character might interrupts over here. I'm just hitting all kinds of buttons and not thinking, honestly. It's been a few days since I've actually played this warrior, so don't judge me too hard. So as I'm drawing my new avatar for a new icon for my channel, I'm also being hugely ambitious as I am. I like to overdo things, take it too far, that sort of thing. I'm creating, I know I had asked the question, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways because it seems like fun to me. But I'm gonna create a PNG tuber thing out of my avatar. And I'm gonna do like different emotions. Like not really different emotions, but yeah, I guess it would be different emotions. Like one where my character's thinking, that sort of thing, kind of, so I can like switch between the different ones if I feel like it. Which is hugely ambitious, but at the same time I was thinking, if I'm gonna put this much effort in, maybe I should be streaming instead of just recording. So I like talk to you all like we're live, because I'm used to doing live instead of recordings. Maybe I should just straight up do recordings. Sorry, straight up do live, and then I can edit them down to recording versions. Basically edit out all the live chatter and stuff as best as I can without it messing up the quality of recording too much. But yeah, like why should I stop myself from doing a live stream versions of these with my, especially if I'm gonna put in the effort to do the PNG and stuff, PNG tuber and stuff. But I was sitting there thinking, it's like, well, then that means I need to I mean, I don't have to at the very beginning starting. I do have an old Twitch channel. So I'm just going to be using that. So I do technically have enough followers to do what I want to do with it. But I would like to... Item is not ready. What? Oh. Weird. I need banners, because my new old banners aren't going to work for me anymore. I need banners for my little sections underneath the Twitch channel. I want to make a, like, now streaming, or streaming soon, or starting soon, that's what I'm looking for, starting soon. I want to make that. I want to make like an ending, stream ending one as well, the end cap. I want to make an offline mode. So basically I'm giving myself more work as far as art is concerned. And I've been dealing severely with art block. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do everything that I think I'm wanting to do. Everything that I'm wanting to do. I think I'm gonna burn myself out before I even get to the whole stream thing. Oh, and emotes as well. I want to do emotes. So yeah. I think I should, you know, this isn't stuff I need to have ready at the very beginning of streaming. This is something like test out if streaming is even something I want to continue to do before I put in all this effort, and then just put in the effort slowly and just upgrade my channel as I go along. But I'm one of those people who wants everything like done at the beginning and not have to worry about it. So I can just, you know, have fun with playing games and recording and streaming and everything. I don't know. I'm just chatting your ear off about my crazy thought process while we're doing this quest. I also, if I do that, I was thinking about my schedule and stuff, because right now, because I added the whole demo Fridays, I now upload 4 times a week, which means I have to record and then go in and kind of soft edit. I don't like fully edit anything because I don't got time for that. And I don't like editing videos, to be honest. So I just make sure there's like no awkward pauses or what have you. Most of the dead air I kind of keep in and stuff because that's just what you're gonna deal with. And again, that shows me that I should probably just live stream at that point. But where was I going with this? Oh, the schedule, the new schedule. So if I did do live stream, I would probably stream Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. No, what am Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I would stream, and then that gives me a couple of days to kind of edit down the stream so I can upload a less stream focus, like a more highlight version of what am I trying to say here? A YouTube worthy recording, which basically I'm not going to do any kind of flashy alerts and everything else. So the only thing I really would edit out is like chats that probably wouldn't make sense to someone who is watching on YouTube, that sort of thing. So it shouldn't take me too long to edit those down, but it gives me 2 days per live for me to edit them down to post them Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's what I'm thinking. If I do the whole live stream thing, but it's still up in the air on what I want to do. First things first, I need to finish the avatar to even update my PFP for YouTube and go from there. I overplan things. Anyways, look, look. All that time you are still alive. I could have gotten you somewhere and helped you. Look, I'm being here. Let me get off your deathbed. There we go. You've succeeded. It hasn't all been in vain. My time approaches. Go now, D'Andalora, and may Elune protect you.
Goddess, watch over
Uh, I'm trying not to judge all these people. You know, they're dying and stuff. A lot of shit is happening. A lot of shit's going down. But literally, it took me how long in order to go do what she asked, and she was still alive long enough to say that, and now she's dead. And I could have saved her. Anyways. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to, you know, mine this copper that you don't need. I'm in a funny mood today. Have you noticed? I was very down tempo for a bit, low energy, and now I'm just like high energy the past couple of recordings that I've done. Anyways, that was all of those. We need to go back to Lordanelle. Okay. We got the plans. We killed as many cultists as we could. We did a dying woman's last request and helped soothe the elementals. And yeah. Now we can go let them know about the plans. And all the Twilight cultists were saying, "We think you mortal, the ocean..." Oh, no, that's not the cultist. The tranquil tidal spirits basically thanking you. The ocean's will is to be free, turn the ocean, return to the tides. But the cultists were saying things like, "Intruders, good, I was getting bored. Carnage, may I spill blood in his name." Stuff like that. Where his, I'm assuming, is the old god and not the leader, considering it's capitalized. Okay. God, my voice.
How may I help?
My voice is going to get infected even further because not only because it's storming and allergies, but also when I get excitable, as I am, that means my voice suffers. Oh shit. Let me pause for a second. Okay. Sorry, I said oh shit, hold on a second, but it wasn't really that bad. It was just I was answering someone I needed to answer off recording. Anyways.
Hello.
You've done well, Yandalora. The Twilight's Hammer is a dangerous cult. It would be foolish to underestimate the danger they represent.
Farewell.
Have you obtained the plans? Yes.
I am honored.
I don't think we were able to read that stuff. Hold on. Whoa, what are with all the menus here? Also we got this. No, it doesn't look like we can look at the plans. Okay.
How may I help?
Excellent job, Nyandalora. Now, give me a moment to examine the plans you brought me.
Goddess, watch over you.
By a loon, it appears that many of those we feared dead from the attack on Old Auberdine have taken refuge in a camp outside the town ruins. The cultists at the Twilight encampment were planning on making quick work of them. It's a good thing you successfully attacked their position. Seek out Priestess Linya at the refugee camp east of Old Auberdine and far south of here.
Be careful.
So there's more survivors from Auberdine, sounds like. So let's go in that direction and go see if they need any help, any backup. I'm also trying to think of what a good thumbnail is, because I want to put my character in each picture that I do, each thumbnail I do, but I don't want to be in the same zone, or not same zone, same, oh my god, same area that I've been in the last time. I mean, obviously we're still going to be in the same zone for a bit, but, you know, just a different area than we've been last time. The thing with me, when I'm excitable like this, I try to speak and just word vomit happens and everyone just kind of like nods along like, uh-huh, we completely understand what you're saying. Very tempting, very, very tempting, but we're gonna go this way. Can we actually jump off this? Nope. Oh, wait, yes. Oh, that hurts, but yes, we could. Is there something a little easier over here for us to grab? Copper-wise? Oh, yep. There we go. Oh no, I did it again. I completely forgot. I really need to think, kind of go through my checklist and like, okay, music, check. Everything else, check. Sorry about that. Now we got music. So when I have dead air, you can actually listen to something. Okay, since the road is so torn up, we're actually going to use our hippogriff. Okay. Which, the camp is literally right here, so I suppose we didn't need to use the hippogriff any further than... What am I trying to say? I don't know what I was trying to say there. Trying to figure it out. Decipher me.
Peace be with you.
In aid of the refugees, I thank you for coming to our assistance. As you can see, the refugees' situation is dire.
Go in peace.
Okay, we got a few people here. I recognize some of these people from Auberdine. Oh, there's even a dwarf
What's
here.
on your mind?
Since we'll do that. There's no sell price for this one? Okay. Well, delete that. Sell that. Okay.
Off
Oh, see,
with ya.
there's a priestess trying to help out.
Peace be with you.
On my flight south from Darnassus to seek out Malfurion Stormrage, I came across these injured refugees from the ruins of Auberdine. Their cause is just, and I am helping to heal them, but their injuries are numerous and it will take time. I trust that you will be willing to lend them your aid as well. Okay, see, there's druids here. Druids and priestesses here, they're actually healing and helping people.
I'm listening.
I've flown through the ruins of Auberdine on a scouting mission. There are 3 Twilight Hammer cultists that are responsible for the elementals that have overrun and destroyed town. Head west into the ruins, seek out and slay Cloud Tamer Wildmane, Windmaster Zuzu, and Skylord Brax. Only then will Sentinel Solaran and her forces stand a chance of taking back their home.
Farewell.
Okay.
Greetings.
Malfurion's return. It was only recently that we heard the news of Malfurion's awakening, mere moments before the cataclysm occurred. As soon as he regained consciousness, he gave a cryptic warning about the land splitting in two if something wasn't done, and how all the shockwaves were converging here on Darkshore. He then reportedly set off for somewhere in this vicinity. I was sent here to find him, but I've found my hands full helping the refugees. Perhaps you could look for him to the southeast for us. So we need to find Malfurion. Okay.
What brings you here?
If we're going to take the ruins of Auberdine back from the Twilight's hammer, the elementals that they've summoned must be dealt with on a permanent basis. That's where you come in. Look, I don't expect you to retake the town, but while we're healing up here, you can soften them up for us. To permanently deal with the frenzied cyclones, head west, kill them, take their bracers, and put them in the Moonwell. I will destroy the bracers and keep those elementals from being resummoned.
Farewell.
Okay. So instead of, I guess, rebirthing them? Calming them down like we did the water elementals, we're just straight up going to take care of these wind elementals. Where is this copper at? It is in a location that I don't feel like going to. It's the thing about gathering stuff is, do I feel like going there or do I not feel like going there? Looks like we're going to be dealing with torn up area anyways. Speaking of, oh yeah, see, the reagents are here, so we don't have to worry about our bags too much. I was going to go towards you, but you really didn't have an easy way to get to you. But since you decided to come to me, and here, let's come over here to see our talents. So we're over here now, and we only have 2 options. Let's see. Improved execute. No longer has a cooldown and your foe survives, and if your foe survives, 10% of rage spent is refunded. Or this, if Cleaver Whirlwind hits 3 or more targets, you also slam your primary targets. This slam deals 50% additional damage. I feel like slam needs some more help. Execute already does a lot, and we're not really rage starved right now. And I think slam really needs just like a little extra oomph. So maybe this one. And that should unlock this, so it gives us a little bit more to play with. Okay. And that's a passive, so I don't have to worry about all that. There's one of the people there, so we need to go in here. But this guy's probably going to aggro on us. So we're picking up these bracers in order to use a moonwell. Is moonwell here, I guess, because it wasn't in the camp. I suppose slam isn't very useful, or the one that we picked isn't very useful unless we do AoE, huh? I just realized. That's fine. That's fine, we might need more AoE in the future. A sentinel's body rests here, the apparent victim of the elemental onslaught that has overtaken the town. More bodies. God. I got a fireball to the face. There we go. Nope, you can't have that either. I got another fireball to the face. There we go. Anything else of interest here? Nope. Alright. That one's done. How many of these do we need? 8? How many do we have? Oh, right there. 5. Okay. So there's one over here. There's also copper over here, so let's grab that. There's also a school here, a fishing school. Where is this copper at? Why can't I jump on this? Hello, there we go. Jesus. Oh no, copper's there. I was about to say I think the copper's up on top. Technically it's on the way to top. If I can actually walk the path, there we go. But we're gonna go back this way. I also see there's a couple of quests up there. So yeah, we'll go back this way, deal with this one. Get some more of these elementals. Okay. Is that... Oh, that's not the person. A little too late for that, stun. That's fine. There's a person. Dangerous Wind Reaver's corpse lays sprawled out here, the apparent victim of the Twilight Hammer's machinations. Since I have Heroic Leap, I might as well utilize it, huh? There we go. He's taken care of. So we need to go this way. Oh, I guess the brazier, the moonwell? I guess the moonwell's up this way. Which there's a path here. So we'll utilize it. And see what these quests are for. Oh shit. Another one. Here's where Talden served his last drink. It must have been the, oh, it's the drink vendor. Where, I'm assuming this quest is upstairs. I'm trying to do less apologizing and stuff with my voice, because at this point, you should know this is what I struggle with on a daily basis, and I should stop apologizing for something I can't help. Well, there is a dwarf here.
Hello.
Locked with a chain. There was this massive earthquake and then everything went black. The next thing I know, I woke up here a prisoner. The whole place is overrun with air elementals. I hope that everyone's okay. These Twilight Hammer scum better not have hurt any of my friends. Quick, warrior, use something sharp to shimmy, to jimmy the lock on this ball and chain. Together, we should be able to make it to the refugee camp.
See you soon.
Alright. Great, let's get out of here. I don't have a weapon, so I'd really appreciate it if you could, you know, protect me. Alright. Well, come on. Oh my god, are you gonna be slow? You know, hey, you see all these elementals? You see that big dude right there? You wanna maybe run? Really? Really? Oh. She's noticed Talden. This isn't happening. Oh no, my friends. Hurry, we have to check on them. Oh, now you're running. You good? Okay. Okay, so there's the moon well. We'll come back for that since we're escorting this person, which is running like crazy now. Where are you going? It's the other way. Okay. Alright. This is the reason why people hate escort quest. Where are we going? I'm following you at this point. Come on. It's trashed. This has to be said. Twilight Hammer sucks. It's trash, but it doesn't look like there are any bodies. Sorry, but I had to check. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, now we're leaving. I could have told you that your friends are, you know, or at least the ones that made it are in a camp that I'm trying to take you to. You just asked. You don't have to pause that long for after a fight, you know. Now we gotta pause for several seconds. I'm assuming they made this NPC pause like this in case someone needs to like sit down and eat, but that's no longer necessary given how easy it is to fight things now. Easy it is, and then how easy it is to just get health back. So we'll get her to the camp. There's the refugee camp. Yep. I'll race you? Okay. Alright. We got it done. I finished the race. Okay, we're gonna fly. Since that kind of dragged us to a location we didn't need to be. Or we don't want to be right now. There also seems to be another oh, wait. Is it the Lunar Festival? Who's this? Who is that? Interesting. I guess we'll figure it out later. We have more than enough bracers. Is this a two-hander? It is, and it is also an upgrade. Alright, perfect. The copper is back. We're gonna ignore it. Let's see who... First of all, there's another person we're looking for. But let's go ahead and see who this person is too. Who are you?
Greetings.
Your friends back at the refugee camp are unaware of the true and imminent danger that the Twilight's Hammer cultists have already brought into the world. For you to deal with that, we'll first need to get some help from the dead of Auberdine. Search through the ruins of the town and find the corpses of Thunderous, Windreaver, Alyssa, Starbreeze, Talden, and Kalias Moonfeather. Coax the spirits from their bodies and then return with them to me here. We found a few of them. So we're going to ask the aid of the spirits. Is there one up there? There may be one up there. It looks like it. Let's deal with this person. Just got an earth shock to the face. Just got another one to the face. How dare you? Would you stop it? Okay. Dealt with. Now... Yeah, that's the body. Holly is back in the... Back to being a prisoner, Holly? Far too powerful for these elementals. Kalias and her hippogriffs must have been struck down by something else. Coax the spirit out. Okay. Alright. We got a spirit following us now. Talden's here. Maybe they also... No, I was about to say maybe the escort also paused so you can do this quest alongside hers, but... No, she doesn't go to all the spirits. She pauses after every fight, not near the corpses. Talden. Sorry, buddy. Hopefully you can get your revenge here shortly. Or at least, I mean, still can't... I mean, technically you can be resurrected, but again, we're just not... We're gonna ignore that. What was I saying before I before I said that? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, it's not necessary. I mean, I suppose it would be revenge. You just get revenge and then have to pass on instead of being resurrected. Maybe only the chosen one champion that you yourself are is the only ones that can be resurrected. Maybe that's the case. Because I mean, I imagine like lore-wise it would take a lot of effort in order to resurrect a body anyways. So I suppose I shouldn't really joke about it because you can't really resurrect people all willy-nilly. That would make sense, huh? Alright, one last one over here. We're just gonna use our flying mounts. Because I'm tired of fighting these elementals. I'm starting to get rage starved again. Alright, we got the spirits. Let's go back to... I didn't even see what her name was. Boop. There you go.
What brings you here?
So much death and pain. Can there be any doubt that there is more yet to come? All I wish to do is move onward into the goddess's embrace, as do these others. Oh, she's a ghost. That's the reason why she's... I think a loon's beaming her down like this. But first, let us see if we can keep even more misery and destruction from being spread. That's the reason why she's see-through, duh. Aetherion is almost in our world, but he can still be dealt with. At the end of the dock floats a ritual orb. I want you to use it to complete the ritual, beckoning the elemental lord down from his vortex. Trust me, Neandalora, I and the other spirits that you have freed will greatly weaken Aetherion. However, it will be up to you to finish him off for good and save the Caldori people of Darkshore from utter destruction. Deliver his essence to Corvine Moonrise at the refugee camp so he will know. Okay. Then let us go take care of the guy by yourself. Well, I mean, not by yourself. The wisps, spirits will help us. So we're completing the ritual in order to fight him. You dare? Today will see the end of Lord Anel, Malfurion, and you. Yalda's spirit yells, "No, Aetherion, we will not allow that to happen." What is this, Yalda? There is nothing that you or these other spirits can do to stop me. We shall see. Let us weaken him, my friends. Oh, let me look up so you can actually see what's going on. Even this weakened form, I will destroy you. Try it. Try me. Come on. Look how tiny you got, little man. Nice try. Okay, let us go back to the refugee camp. There's ore here I'm gonna grab. There's also ore over there, but we won't go that way because that's the direction we're going. Okay, we'll turn all this. Actually, no. I was gonna say we'll turn all this in and then I'm gonna get a water break. But I'm gonna do the water break now before we do all this talking. Okay, we are back. Let's start with this guy. Gets the same. Alright. Without those three coaxing them, perhaps the flow of elementals into the ruins of Auberdine will be stemmed. Thank you, Neandalora.
May the stars guide.
We got reputation and experience. You have returned. What news do you bring? Yalda? The spirits of others from the ruins of Auberdine? The druid ponders what you've conveyed about your adventure in the ruins. I remember them all. They will be dearly missed, but they have moved on into the goddess's embrace, and that is for the best. And to Thoris Ethel. I don't know how to actually say that. May your troubles be diminished, Neandalora. Is it Onde Thoris Ethel? Onde Thoris Ethel? Maybe you need to like pause the dash. I don't know how to actually say it, but yeah. What reputation do we get? I guess it would be easier if I just looked at my rep, huh? Classic. What did we just turn over? Gilneas. Okay. You're now friendly with Gilneas. Again, I could have sworn I have done the rep grind for these guys. Huh. Okay. Oh.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Aye, you're the fine lass who saved my Holly. Well, I've got a fitting reward for you here. I'm sure... Here, I'm sure. I saw that as a period. Again, I need glasses. We really can't thank you enough for bringing her to safety, Neandalora.
Be good.
Okay.
Hello.
I can't thank you enough, Neandalora. Now we'll have a fighting chance to retake the ruins as soon as we are in better health. The ruins are really fucked up. I don't know how much you're gonna be able to do over there in Auberdine, but you know, good luck to you. Okay. Let's see. This we need to collect. This is an upgrade. Now then, we have some new things we can look at. But we were going to do this, weren't we? First, reduces the cooldown of Heroic Leap by 15 seconds, and Heroic Leap also increases your movement speed by 70%. Or do we want to do something that's a little bit more beneficial to us right now? Shockwave sends a wave of force in a frontal cone, causing 31 damage and stunning all enemies within 10 yards for 2 seconds. Again, like an AoE thing, but we're not really fighting anything right now for AoE. It's interesting. I think I like that better than I do Thunderclap, but besides the whole cone thing might be annoying, but... And, I mean, I do like the stun thing, but again, do we really need that right now? We have maximum rage increase by 30. Okay, we're gonna get that. That is helpful, because I did mention that we are rage starved. So we're not even going to look at the rest of the stuff. We're just going to do that. That'll be helpful. Okay. Actually put my weapon on instead of the mining pick. I want to get rid of the whole mining thing. It's annoying. I hate it. I hate that it changes your stuff. I know there's a way to do it, but I need to go to silver mode in order to do it. Oh right, we need to go talk to Malfurion. We're gonna use our ground mount to get there. There's some wildkin about. Is Malfurion in this giant wind tunnel with a bunch of dragons? I think he is. How do you get up here? Get up here this way? Eye of the vortex. Oh, it changed. The music changed. Yep, it's Malfurion. Malfurion's doing this. Okay, alright. Hello, Malfurion.
Greetings, friend.
Standing in the way of nature is heresy. Even when nature's force is a destructive one. The forces that would destroy Darkshore are not natural, however. I will not let this land be torn asunder. Malfurion's
How
return.
might nature serve?
There is no time to waste, warrior. It is taking every ounce of my power to keep Darkshore's entire landmass from being shattered and swept into the ocean. You must listen to me very carefully. Oh shit.
May the winds be at your back.
Okay. If we're to stabilize the forces of nature, we'll need every little bit of help we can get. The Furbolg of the Blackwood tribe have long inhabited the area and have strong ties to the lands. Their elder shaman, Elder Brownpaw, wields great power over the elements. His assistance would be invaluable. See if you can obtain their aid.
Nature stands with you.
Holy shit, the music and everything right now. The Wildkin were once numerous in Darkshore. Such are their ties to the lands with the cataclysm. Such are their ties to the lands that the cataclysm have that shattered Darkshore also decimated their numbers. Wow. I really struggled with that sentence. Basically, the cataclysm killed off their numbers. The Wildkin Arum is the last of his tribe and is a powerful elder with a strong connection to the Loon. His help will be most necessary in healing the lands. You will find him north of here at the Moon-Touched Den. Sorry, I'm shifting to my chair. Okay.
How may I aid?
Nothing will repair the lands quicker than the strength of those who inhabit it. We Night Elves are fortunate that some of our best allies just happen to be both the land and its inhabitants at once. The Ancient of War, known as Selene, was charged with guarding the ruins of Ameth Aran to the south. Go there and seek his help. Okay, so we're gonna go get help from Malfurion. And this seems like a quest that we should probably fly to do. Maybe, you know, pause occasionally to get copper. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Malfurion. Okay, back to what we were doing. So the question mark is grayed out, so that means that he may be in here. Yeah. Terrible sadness surrounds this creature. Its eyes stare beyond you as you approach it. The creature hoots sadly as it addresses you. Arum is last of tribe. Others won't rest. Need funeral pyre. Bring Arum the feathers of others. Let them rest. Then Arum help you. Oh, poor guy. Okay. So are these spirits then? Oh, they are spirits. Oh. Okay, so we need to... Where's this copper at? There it is. So it looks like we may need to... I don't know if we're supposed to be killing these guys? Oh no, they're on the ground. We might have to kill some of them. I don't want to. But we may have to. Oh, there's bones all over the ground. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill some of these guys, sorry. Just got moonfired in the face. There's one. Where is more? I see one kind of glowing there. There's another one. I think I saw some. Yep, I saw one over here. Just need 3 more. Is there any more over here? There is. One here. I saw one glowing. Yeah, there's one there. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I was gonna try to avoid this guy, but I was too close. Alright, this should be the last feather. Bring these back to a room. You bring others' feathers? Yes, I did. I thank you, Night Elf. Soon my kin will rest. We need special flame for ritual. We need Alun's fire. Horu's spirit wanders east of here. Horu carries torch of Alun. Bring here so spirits rest. Arun thanks you. Alright, Arun, let me go get that for you. Where? Okay, I was about to say, where is this person? The fact that these guys are running up here upsets me. I'm sorry. These are the kind of creatures I don't want to take care of. But I mean, we're doing the right thing by putting them to rest. And I'm using my flying mount because this seems like a dire situation. Get these people, help them, so they can help Malfurion. Here's the torch. A room lets out a long, low-pitched hoot. Finally, kin may rest. Whoop! Did you have to set it up right in my face? Oh, wild kin with Alun. A room in your debt now. A room help you now. Return to Malfurion. I join you soon. Okay. Tranquil wildkin spirits. We thank you, Arum, and we thank you, Niandalora. We return to Aline, finally. At least they're going back to Alun. Okay. That one's done. Now we need to go... Let's not speak to Malfurion yet. Who's the next... Maybe that one? Actually, no, it looks like maybe this one. Oh, yep, okay. Looks like there's rock elementals here. Jesus! I'm gonna stay up in the air so I can talk to you without being disturbed. If the great Malfurion requires my presence, it is my duty to heed his call. It is also my duty to protect these runes, however. Perhaps you will help me fulfill both my obligations, Niandalora? Yes, I can do that. I would be neglecting my responsibility if I abandoned my post just now, with so many elementals out of control in the ruins. Let us deal with them first, before we see how we can aid Malfurion. What do you say, small one? Okay, I can do that. Oh, there's a rare here too. Lady Moongazer? Hey, 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 what are you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. This is the part where we kind of needed our AoE, huh? Okay, no more? Can we mine these? We can mine these. Any more coming at me? No? Alright. Can I deal with this rare now? It's a spirit, we need to put her to rest. Did you seriously throw a net at me? What the hell? That sounded like cloth. Cloth that we've already collected, so we're gonna ignore. Sure, come along. I can deal with both of you. We need to do 4 more. I overshot you. Forgot I can mine these guys. Not that— oh, I was about to say not that it gives you much, but then I just got copper. Well, if that's the case. Normally I don't get anything out of these guys. I just got 10 there. We need one more guy. Since you're closer to him, we'll deal with you. There we go. It's become clear to Neandalora, the elements won't be calm until Malfurion succeeds in returning balance to the land. Aiding him is, in a way, also fulfilling my task. My duty here has been fulfilled as best it can. Send word to Malfurion that I'll be joining him soon. Good luck to you, Neandalora. Good luck to all of us. Okay, we just got another, let's see. So we can do Tactician. You have a 30% chance to gain a charge of overpower when you use an attack that has a rage cost. This effect applies even if that ability's rage cost has been reduced to 0. Okay. Colossus Smash. So, let's see. Smash the ground and shatter the armor of all enemies within 10 yards. Dealing damage, physical damage, and increasing damage you deal to them by 30% for 10 seconds. Deals reduce damage beyond 8 targets. And then we have Impale, which is a passive. Critical strike damage of your abilities is increased by 10%. I feel like we need to go the passive. All these sound good, but I feel like that would be helpful, so we'll go that way. Just kind of increase our stats a bit. And that is an upgrade. Okay, now let us fly over to I guess that guy? Copper vein? Oh shit. You're dealing with fire here. I have much respect for the great Malfurion storm rage. I cannot, however, leave my people in their time of need. Maybe there is a way we can both help each other. I mean, your guys seem to be taking care of the fire elementals pretty good. With most of our brethren losing their way to madness or corruption. Ah, okay. It would seem that we have little choice but to ally with you, Night Elf. You can count on our aids once you've proven we can count on yours. As you can see, my people are having a bit of a problem with the fire elementals. Help fight them and use this totem on their fiery remains. We will return them to where they belong, whether they like it or not. Okay. So let us deal with the fire elementals. So do we... On the remains, okay, so we need to kill them first. Okay. Should be quick and easy. As quick and easy as fighting fire elementals is. Though it looks like we're getting attacked as we're trying to help them. I mean, obviously we're getting attacked, but I mean like when we drop the totem, we also get blasted in the face with fire. Like this. Yeah. Okay, wait. Where's Copper there? What is this? Again, this stuff from the current timeline, not old timeline. I should probably turn that off here. But again, since I keep forgetting to turn my music back on, I feel like I'd forget to turn on my add-ons for my other characters. The water is boiling. I probably should, you know, not be in the water. But the ground also is boiling, so, you know, we're just... I mean, I was about to say we're in plates, but we're basically cooking ourselves inside our own armor. Okay, 3 more. I think that between the rage that we just got, the rage passive and the crits passive, I think it's very helpful for our DPS. And not being as rage starved. I should probably get out of the fire, huh? Of course, everything is on fire, so... There we go. Hopefully that's helpful. What was that? Oh, it was a tree. Is that getting bigger? Maybe it's not. We're just so close. The element of surprise is unique in that attacking it indiscriminately can often lead it to spreading further, succeeding only in agitating its flames. That was hard for me to read, sorry. We are wiser than that, Neandalora. We're going to dispose of it properly. Their fiery spirits are contained in the totem now. Take it to the top of the overlook in the blazing strand and set it on the ground. The totem's soothing energies will slowly wash over the elementals until their fury simmers down to calm. You must protect the totem, for fire does not react favorably to the ritual of soothing. Okay. So we're gonna try to soothe the fire elementals. That's... I don't know if that's possible, but we're gonna try. This feels like the wrong place for this, but you know, hey. It's like directly where it needs to be, right? Excuse me. There we go. Complete. I don't see how the ones down there are soothed, but I guess we are successful. We are in your debt, Neandalora. Perhaps now, with Malfurion's help, we can save the rest of Darkshore. It won't be immediate, but the elemental's anger will soon die down, and my people will live to fight another day. I will go help you and Malfurion in any way that I can. Alright. So we need to go back to Malfurion. First things first. I think that was the only upgrade. Okay. Let's go back to Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
This is fortunate news, Neandalora. The Farbog may seem little more than a savage race, but their ties to the land are ancient and their shamans are second to none.
May the winds be at your back.
Wildkin were once the guardians of the land. It is good to hear they haven't all forgotten their old ways.
Nature stands with you.
Excellent job, Neandalora. Slynn's help is holding back the vortex. Slynn's help in holding back the vortex will be invaluable. Oh, he's holding the vortex. Okay. So he's not creating it, he's holding it.
May nature guide your path.
Our efforts in containing the destruction don't appear to be quite enough. I fear we're going to need aid from beyond the waking world. Oh, hello. Twilight cultists inside the Earthshatter Cavern to the east have opened a gateway to a nightmare-infested section of the Emerald Dream. They hold a green dragon prisoner named Thessera there. Go through the nightmare portal and free her. She will be a powerful ally.
Nature stands with you.
Shit, okay. Well, hold on. We'll get there. We're using our fly amount still, considering how the story is going, but we are going to pause for copper. Gotta always stop for a copper, right? It's important too. You see any... Oh, is that where we need to go? That's probably where... Yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay. Well then, let me land, and then we can fight our way in. Come on, all three of you. There's like a hair or something on my nose. It keeps tickling me. There we go. So it looks like they're dealing with rock elementals. Yep, there's more. It sounds like I'm gonna need to stop soon. It is movie night tonight because I am filming this on a Friday, even though this is being posted Saturday. So I hear people coming home. That means I need to wrap this up pretty quickly. But we'll go ahead and finish this quest. Should have enough time to do that. Though it might get a little loud in the background. That's not... Maplewood treasure chest? There's a treasure chest up there. Let's go see what it is. Getting rage starved again. Of course, we did fight 3 people at once. Okay, what does this chest have? Something we've already collected before. Alright. Still worth looking at. There is copper here. And then we will go down. This is the way we're supposed to go, right? Does this weave? Yeah, it does. Okay. Hello. Oh, what is this on the ground? Does this hurt? Does not seem like it. keep forgetting to mine these guys as we take care of them. Is this not the right way? Alright, neither one of these is finished cooldown. Are we going the right way? I guess we are. Yeah, we must be. Oh yeah, there's the portal. Before we go in there, is there anything around here we need to look at? Does not seem to be. Okay. Into the nightmare, wading through nightmare corrupted section of the Emerald Dream. You would think a warrior could not walk into the Emerald Dream, but Malfurion calls. Yes, I can hear his voice through the dream. Malfurion's words are true, small one. The rift that threatens to split Darkshore in half also threatens the separation between this world and yours. Oh shit. Let me aid you in any way that I can. Lest further rifts between our worlds amplify the destruction taking place in both places. First, you must undo the shackles cast upon me by retrieving the Emerald Scroll from the Nightmare Guardian that roams the halls below. First things first, we leveled. So, we looked at this one, which we seem to be now dealing with multiple people at once, so maybe we should start looking at AoE stuff. But let's see. Rallying Cry. Let's loose a Rallying Cry, granting all party or raid members within 40 yards 10% temporary and maximum health by 10 seconds. Also, speaking of, I forgot to use my buff. Health granted increased by 50% when not in a raid. Okay. Field Dressing. Healing received increased by 3% and all self-healing increased by an additional 10%. We're fine with health. This one, Spell Reflection. Raise your weapon, reflecting the first spell cast on you and reducing magic damage you take by 20% for 5 seconds. That also would be good if I remember to use it. Oh, this reduces the cooldown for Heroic Leap. It also gives us movement speed for using it. Since we're utilizing this as like a second charge, maybe we should grab this before we keep going further down the tree. Yeah. Though the AoE would be good too. No, let's so we don't forget about it, let's go ahead and grab this. And then we can worry about going further down the tree. Yeah. Okay. So we need to fight our way through these nightmares in order to get the scroll, it seems like. Oop. I don't know why I ran into the wall like that. Oh, this is the guy with the scroll. There we go. Let's go back to the dragon. Did you find it? Yep. Wait. Can I read it? No? Okay. I thank you, Neandalora. You've given me my freedom. Let's see what we can do for your world now. Hold on tight, Neandalora. The journey back to the waking world can be a little rough on unprepared minds and bodies. Ooh. Oh, we used the portal in order to get into the dream world. Okay. Oh, this is... Let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? You're not letting me zoom in, can you? Damn. Okay, well... We're kind of stuck this way then. There we go. Now it's zooming in. Alright. I need to go soon, but I kind of want to finish this quest out. I think there's like 1 or 2 quests left over.
How might nature serve?
You're just in time, Neandalora. I don't know how much longer we can hold.
Greetings, friend.
Twilight riders circle the sky above the vortex. I fear it is their magic that has kept the cataclysmic forces from being contained by our efforts. Take to the skies with Thessera and destroy the riders and the portal from whence they came.
May
Okay.
nature guide your path.
Time to get going, Thessera. Okay, we have Emerald Barrage. Oh, and that's the land. Okay. So do we just need to straight up target these guys? Okay, we do. Oh, that's the portal again. We don't need to take care of the portal. We need to take care of these guys. Oh, we keep targeting the damn portal. Can I not tab target with you? I can't. Okay. No, I don't want the portal. I want these guys. There we go. Alright, we can land now. Excuse me. Get off me. Alright. There's a copy of you right there. Ow! You could have gone a little bit lower.
We must protect the wild.
We are turning the tides, Neandalora. We should be able to contain further damage. Much work still remains to be done.
May the winds be at their
Our work in Darkshore is not yet done. We might have stopped the landmass from shattering, but our enemies still have a strong presence in the area. I want you to contact a group of druids at the Grove of the Ancients far to the south. They are led by an old friend of mine, Balrin of the Claw. Tell them that the time has come to take the battle to our foes. I will come to aid them as soon as we stabilize the area.
nature stands with you.
Okay, so that is the finished quest here, but so we're not in the vortex. We're gonna go ahead and get over there before we end, which we can go ahead because that should be stabilized now technically, even though that's still there. That should be stabilized now, so we can get on the ground and actually ride up. to the place. I have so many missing mounts from the current timelines. Oh, okay, we made it. I don't know if we're gonna make this one. Oh, no, we made it. Okay. I'm ignoring the copper because, like I said, I need to wrap up pretty soon. I just want to get up here. Also, I completely blanked out the fact that I didn't take any screenshots, so I'm gonna do that off screen. And actually, this would be a nice area to take a screenshot at. Because this is being surrounded by all these sentinels. Not sentinels. Ancients. So I'm gonna do that. Back up. Back up. There we go. Lean. No, it needs to be closer. Right? The look on his face. I wonder if this screenshot I got was one with his eyebrow raised like that. Oh, I guess it's permanently like that. So I might have to flip the... So his face isn't covered by text. I might have to flip the screenshot. Can we do this where he's... No. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good enough screenshot for a thumbnail. Okay. That was a huge chunk of stuff that we did story-wise. We helped the remaining refugees from Auberdine. Turns out there was more survivors, so we helped them out. We took care of an elemental there that was trying to destroy the remains of Auberdine. And then we helped Malfurion try to save Darkshore from being blasted apart by a huge-ass vortex. So that is quite a bit. That is quite a bit of story. So it'd be interesting to see what the rest of this story is for Darkshore. Alright. But that will be next Saturday. So until then, bye bye souls.